to make the presentation to our second inductee, please make welcome Sydney 2000 Olympic water polo gold medalist, Debbie Watson, OAM. Our second inductee was a pioneer in her sport, regarded as the best of her generation.
Debbie Handley Cummins, BEM, is considered one of the all-time greats of women's water polo. Chosen in the first Australian women's team in 1976, she earned 93 caps for her country and 69 as captain in a career that spanned 13 years. During her 10-year captaincy, she led a dominant Australian team through 6 World Cups and claimed victory at the inaugural World Championships for women's water polo in Spain in 1986. Debbie proudly carried the Australian flag at the closing ceremony of those World Championships. She retired from her sport in 1988, having achieved all she could, except to compete in the Olympic Games. She continued to lobby from the sidelines for water polo to earn its rightful place in the Olympic program.
Melissa Mills gives Australia first use of the ball.
When the women took centre stage at the Sydney 2000 Olympic Games, in which Australia won the gold medal, it was a landmark achievement for the sport.
Oh, she's done it! Yvette Higgins has put it into the top corner! Can you believe it?
As a pioneer in the sport, Debbie could take great pride in that success. Debbie was awarded the British Empire Medal and in 2009 was named as an inaugural inductee into the Australian Water Polo Hall of Fame. As an athlete member, Debbie Handley Cummins, BEM, is inducted into the Sport Australia Hall of Fame.
Please welcome into the Sport Australia Hall of Fame, water polo great Debbie Handley Cummins. Join us, Debbie. Deb, do a U-turn.
She was heading towards an
You come
aquatic
this
system.
way. Both come this way.
No, you're going to Sandy. It's okay.
Do you want to go over there? No,
Aquatic sisters. It's okay. Trust Sandy. It's good.
Actually, I was a bit worried when I saw you coming up the steps.
So was I.
Out of breath?
Out of breath. That's what we'll call it.
I agree there. Quite agree. Coming into a sport at the very ground floor, at the very base, how challenging back in those early days was it?
Well, as all women know, it's very challenging to come into a male-dominated sport and to get recognition and funding for a sport that men are dominant at, and women have to fight and fundraise, and to get up to that level is hard work.
But in many ways, it didn't take a long time for the Australian women's team to become really, really competitive.
No, it didn't. We did work hard, like everyone does at this level. You do work hard. We didn't take too long, but it was still a few years, and to keep up in that level, it does take a long time.
You must have absolutely loved it, and the crowning glory was, what, the World Championship?
The crowning glory was the World Championships in '86. We won, and then I also got to carry the flag at the closing ceremony. So that was a highlight of my career, definitely.
And in 2000 in Sydney, how did you feel when the girls lined up and were presented with the gold medals?
Well, I felt honoured that they had continued a legacy that I had started. I was the roots of starting women's water polo in this country, and that they continued what I had started and went to the top, to the very top, the pinnacle of water polo.
Well, Debbie, you deserve everything that comes your way. Congratulations. You're now in the Sport Australia Hall of Fame.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Thank you.